Mission, I'm mission. Trying to get it right. Transition, changing the way that I see life. Transition mind. I'm on a mission, trying to get it right. I'm transitioning my life. Making a transition. Ooh, making a transition. Ooh, making a transition. Making a transition. Mission, I'm on a mission, I'm trying to get it right. Changing the way that I see life. Transition in my life. On a mission, on a mission, on a mission.
All right, so let's talk about it. Wrestling has been around for the longest time. Even my child is interested in the whole wrestling world. As a little girl, for some reason, she's gotten into the WWE world and really likes watching those videos. So now you have a streamer who is the son of a MMA fighter who is, streaming, live streaming, and somehow he ends up at a wrestling place. Now we're going to get into how this whole thing came into play and everything like that, but I really wanted to kind of get into first how everything happened, like what was the background of it all, and then I'm going to get into people's comments on it. And this is an open stream if you have any comments you want to make, but first I want to get into what the situation was. Okay, and shouts out to C2 Fletcher Presents. This is a copyright, I'm not trying to just take your content, I want to give you your props, but I wanted to get to the bottom of what was going on. And this is his interview with the incident, talking with AJ Manis. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of the F Y'all podcast. I am your co-host, Michael Wright. As you can see on the other side of the screen is the one and only, the legendary Mr. C.T. motherfucking Fletcher. And we've got an interesting show tonight. As you guys know, some interesting shit went down this weekend at a Knox Pro Wrestling event involving one Rampage Jackson, who is the son of UFC legend Rampage Jackson. And before we get into that story, Pops, I know you said you got something you want to get off your damn chest, so I'm going to kick it off to you to start this thing.
I'm itching to say this shit.
Go ahead, Pop.
When I made the post about tonight's live stream, there were several comments that said if I offered any type of defense for the actions of Raja, y'all was gonna unfollow me. Let me make this perfectly clear. I don't give a fat fuck if you unfollow me, motherfucker. Hurry the fuck up. I hope you already did it. That is no threat to me whatsoever. Motherfuck you and your unfollow. Please unfollow me. You can't do shit faster. Bye, motherfucker. Bye. Shit. So fuck that unfollow shit. That don't bother me at all. And,
can I say this in your defense, Pop? I would think by now most people would know.
They should know that.
Following you all this time, and you don't give a fuck if they follow you or not.
Well, they should know that by now.
I already know there's gonna be a lot of cussing, so I'm not even gonna monetize this. I'm just gonna let it play. But let's go.
No, but I want to make it clear to some motherfuckers maybe just came along last 2-3 days. I don't give a fuck. You wasting time telling me some shit like that. And second, all this you brush the judgment shit. Motherfuckers looking at videos on the internet, and you completely formed your opinion of what's right, what's wrong, who knows what you stating shit like you was there. So the only thing to clear the shit up is to actually speak to somebody who was the fuck there. You wasn't. we have to talk to somebody who was actually there, who actually knows the behind the scenes shit, the real fucking story. So, AJ Monty is here. I've been knowing him for quite a few years now. And I have known nothing but good from this young man. He's here. He was fucking there. Raja was his guest. And he's going to explain to you in his own words what the fuck really happened.
All right. Before AJ, before I let you go, let me let all the people that's in the live stream know, if you got any comments, any questions, if we have time, we'll get to those. Leave those in the comment section. Also, super chats are open. If you want to donate to the show, hit the super chat button. You can donate to the show. We appreciate all the support you guys show to FYL Podcast. Let's get all that out the way. But right now, AJ, before we do anything, like Pop said, at the end of the day, all me and CT got is opinions. All everybody else has is fucking opinions.
Yeah.
You were actually there. Raja was a guest of yours, so I want you to talk about that. Honestly, talk about whatever you're comfortable with talking about, but this is your story, and I want you to tell it.
Well, I'll start off with an old saying. You all are very familiar with it. Opinions are a lot like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink. Let's just clean them up and deal with the facts. So my standpoint is, I'm not dealing with anything with regard to speculation, rumor, hearsay, anything of that nature. I will deal only with my personal experience. I will deal only with the facts as I witnessed them and as I acted, as whatever came out of my mouth, wherever these 2 feet went, and whatever I was involved in. Guess what? In a video that was over an hour long, hour and 30 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, whatever it was. In that entire video, you will only see my ass 8 minutes. 8 fucking minutes was my activity in that entire thing. I had the least amount of involvement in this shit. However, I'm taking the most of the heat for it because what's happening, I won't get too deep into family ties and shit like that, but it's very obvious. It's easy to go ahead and throw me under the bus.
AJ, before you go on, let me let the people in the comment, because the comment just popped up, and let me say this: if you gonna come here and talk shit, I will boot your ass right out of this live stream. Let's make that real clear. You calling somebody a punk and all of that shit, fuck that. You will get your ass booted out of here real quick.
Straight up.
Go ahead, AJ.
I'm a very humble, kind, and respectful man. I stand by a moral code, not just from that stems from the Marine Corps, stems from my upbringing as a fucking man. One thing I am not gonna ever do is double cross another man. One thing I will never do is set up another man. What you don't know about AJ Mana, what you don't know about fucking Andre, fuck the gimmick. Fuck the gimmick. This is Andre talking, nigga. You don't like that I say nigga? Guess what? I'm from Compton. I left Compton when I was 12. I was adopted into a Samoan family. You know why? I don't know my father. I fucking hardly even knew my mother. Yeah, I'm a nigga. Didn't know that, huh? AJ Mana, that's a fucking moniker. That's a gimmick. Nigga, this is Andre. My life is ruined because of your speculation. My life is ruined, and you know who you are because you decided to throw me under the bus to protect your own image, to protect what you perceive to be your own good name, when your name really ain't shit to nobody no more because the facts are out there. And I'm not afraid of you motherfuckers anymore. I've been afraid of you for 6 fucking years. I'm not fucking afraid of you anymore. You know who I'm talking to. Like I said, nigga, this is Andre talking. So let me start from the very first fucking 5 seconds of that video. Raja, who is a teammate of mine, who is the son of Quentin Rampage Jackson. The man, not a character, not what was worked into a fucking storyline. Like I said, let's deal with the facts. Fact, he was a guest. I didn't bring him to the show. I was a part of the show. Fact, I am not a promoter. Dumbasses, I am a talent. Fact, it wasn't even my idea to have a storyline with Raja. Why? I have no creative control. I don't own the fucking company. I carried out what was told to me to fucking do. Fact, I was unaware that by carrying out what I was told to do, I would then be scapegoated to protect them. Okay. Raja gets to the door. unbeknownst to whoever was working security, again, and I'm not gonna do names. That's what I'm not gonna do. The way I come up, you don't name drop. You just spit facts. Y'all can fucking put 2 and 2 together on their own. So, homeboy didn't know that I had spotted a VIP ticket for Roger. There's always been discrepancies when it comes to this ticket sale shit. I've always had a good amount of people support me. For some fucking reason, the numbers just never seem to add up. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be my pockets were always empty as y'all's were really filled?
And listen,
Do I really need to get into that? We're dealing with facts, right? Okay, so for some reason or another, his name wasn't on the list. So guess what?
Man, bro, they are going off. I don't know exactly what's happening. I don't know whether this is because of wrestling is like this, but they are crazy. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I'm like, bro, okay. So this is really about the thing that happened with Roger. If you don't know, go check it out. He slammed the guy, bust his teeth out, pound grounded him, and he is a son of an MMA fighter. So, and I can't play it on here because it's kind of graphic. So let's go.
But I forked up another $30 to get his fucking name on the VIP list. Why? Because unbeknownst to the production, at the time, the day prior, there was a meeting with myself, Raja, and his pops about beginning a collaboration as they are doing this, what you call this shit, dude? This live stream shit.
Okay.
What was
Yes,
that?
it was kick live stream. Kick.
Right? Hey, that's what it was. Well, it turns out they had millions of followers. This shit was popping. Rampage said to me, you know what? I see you've been working hard to get your name out there, but it's fucking something just ain't clicking. Like, people know who you are, but bro, like, if you get on this stream shit with us, like, people gonna talk shit. And they did. People gonna talk shit, you know, they gonna fucking rage bait you and all that. But just, you know, just be cool about it, and you know, people, your following will go up. And it did. It really did. So then we started talking about, okay, what if we bring this stream over to Knox Pro? It'll be good for them and it'll be good for you. Okay. Raja was there on business. Raja wasn't there. And look, that leads me to the Ken. We'll get to that. Because y'all out here trying to say this whole thing was a work. This whole thing from the jump was a part of a storyline that went wrong. That's bullshit. And for those that this may upset, I'm dealing in facts, right? I'm not going to perpetuate the bullshit that you want me to put out there. Well, I can't say put out there because most of you told me to shut the fuck up and not say anything and let it die out. No, you didn't want this to die out. You wanted me to fucking die. That's what you wanted. That's why you wanted me to say nothing. And thank God for people like CT that saw through the bullshit. There was no storyline because Raja wasn't there to be a part of a show. Raja was a guest. Raja was my VIP. Raja was there for business. I then get Raja to the fucking locker room, introducing him to the owner / promoter, whose name I will not mention. He knows who the fuck he is, and that's all that matters.
And if you want to find out, Google the shit.
Yeah. I'm not the owner or the promoter. Let's make that clear. I'm a talent. Was. No. Fucks. Introduce him. Now, on my way to introducing him to the owner, I bypassed several wrestlers, several people, several others that were not talent in that locker room. We're talking about outside the fucking venue, a locker room setup outside, okay? For those that wanted to pander to this idea of this 1980s mentality of kayfabe, kayfabe is dead, bitches. I don't know if you're aware. The curtain was pulled back long ago. So stop trying to use that kayfabe bullshit, all right? And then if you want to talk about kayfabing the fucking boys in the locker room and all that shit, well, don't have your wife in there. Don't have your mama in there. Don't have your girlfriend in there. Don't have your nieces and your nephews and shit in there. They did. But let me bring somebody in that's there for business that don't really look like everybody else that was in there. Oh, we got a problem. Yeah, that part.
So I want to ask plainly and clearly, in particular about the wrestler that said that he thought that Raja was talent or worker.
I made it very clear who Raja was from the jump. In fact, I introduced Raja before he even fucking walked up into that general vicinity as being the son of Rampage and a live streamer who is currently rolling right now. Rolling? Yeah, his camera's on. as he is live right now. Is that okay? Oh, yeah. His dad's who? Oh, Rampage? Oh, yeah. Hey, tell him to bring his dad, too. Get his dad over here. This is great. This is good for us. Good for business. It'll be good for all of us. Go ahead. Record whatever you want. And tell me if I'm fucking lying. As the Lord God Almighty is my witness, there will not be a lie that comes out of my mouth. That part. So we get past that. All of that is ascertained. He is there on business or for business. Not to do business in the show, to promote the show, to promote me, to promote himself. It was a cross-collaborative agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. Which leads into the next detail. Who are you? What are you doing here? Type shit. The bullying. I'm not going to expound too much on that because it's very fucking sensitive right now, considering the fact that one of my brothers is currently in the hospital. Yeah, I said it, my brother. He's got the same fucking tattoo on his fucking forearm because he's a cowboy from the fucking 6 Reds, just like myself. Y'all want to suggest that somehow I would set up my own brother? Y'all want to push this fucking narrative that me, not the gimmick, the fucking human being.
Yes, that's a good question. So they made it into a work after the altercation?
After the altercation, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
After the fact.
After.
Now let me get to that. Y'all saw the fucking video. I don't even know why there's like questions about this. It is so cut and dry. It's so obvious. But y'all let these celebrities fucking get on here that you've been marking out for fucking years and just gaslight the fuck out of you. The proof is in the fucking pudding. Yes, he went too fucking far. We don't have to ascertain whether or not he went too far. We're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm going to take you through every fucking experience I had. I'm trying to absolve myself right now of these false allegations that I somehow, what was the term? I prompted the
or somehow was
attempted, attempted murder, an accessory to.
Man, this is crazy. So what happened is, if you guys don't know what happened, so what happened is that there is an MMA fighter called Rampage Jackson, and he has a son called Raja Jackson. And Raja somehow ended up, I guess, based on this whatever promotion that was being done by this guy, was at a wrestling match. So I guess they had like these different levels of wrestling, and this was like just below WWE. I'm not sure. Maybe don't get me wrong. If anybody knows any better, let me know. And apparently, the guy, when he was in backstage, and the guy was live streaming, Roger was live streaming, the dude slammed a beer can on his head. And so I guess at some point he was being prompted by the audience, and also there's like a thing in wrestling, if someone does something to you, you can get your lick back type of thing. Then, so next thing you know, the guy's wrestling and he jumps into the ring and slams the guy and just begins to ground and pound the guy and into unconscious. Well, he was already unconscious when he slammed him, and then when he grounded and pounded him, because this guy is not he's not a wrestler. So he really body slammed him. He didn't do the fake body slam. He did the real body slams on his neck and just got on him and hit him in the face 26 times. And so the guy was in the hospital. He was choking on his own teeth. The teeth were getting knocked out. It was a mess. But leading up to it, it was so many things to unpack. You have the father calling him a gay boy and this, that, the other. There's so many things. The audience is getting involved. Well, why you just gonna let him punk you like that? I mean, they were taunting this guy, who I think probably has a little bit of anger issues or whatever. He probably constantly what I see, gets constantly taunted. We're gonna go into that with the Abba and Preach, but this is the guys in the background story of what happened. So this is the people that invited him there and what their story of the situation is. So that's why they're mad, because they're getting blamed for it. So let's go.
Attempted murder.
Now,
that's a very fucking serious allegation.
AJ said that we no way condone
unaliving. You can't say that anymore. Unaliving.
All the actions of Raja. Now, I don't condone everything he done, but there's
facts are facts.
Exactly. There's more to the story then you know.
And that's why this conversation is so
This is
important.
the opportunity that I didn't get, which is why Pops hit me up like, get your ass to my house.
Yep.
Because I've tried. Like I said, I was told to keep my mouth shut. So I tried to handle it in-house. Most of the entire fucking group is pointing fingers at me saying, that's your boy, you're responsible for it. I am not responsible for what another grown-ass man decides to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. If I have a brother who decides to break into someone else's house and shit in their kitchen sink, is that my responsibility? That would be theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Although there is a connection, their actions are not mine. Their actions, I do not pay for it. Again, I don't condone it, but I'm not liable.
Exactly.
Was there a waiver signed?
No. Was there a waiver signed for my match? Was there a waiver signed for any fucking match that I've been in the past 6 fucking years? We're dealing in facts now. Waiver? Really? You guys saw the fucking video. This is my frustration. Was there a waiver? You saw everything in the video. That camera never stopped rolling. That camera was on me the entire time. To protect me and to protect Raja. To prevent bullshit speculation. The part in the fucking segment, as this was a vignette, unbeknownst to you motherfuckers that are saying that I put a hit out on him, you didn't know that was a part of the fucking storyline, did you? No. I'm jumping ahead because I'm frustrated. Check it out.
So what is going on? So this sounds like they had planned this whole thing. Like, what is going on? Did they plan it and it just went awry? It just got out of control? Like, what is happening? What is he saying here? There's a lot to unpack. Let's go.
I'll take your time, brother.
We done already introduced the owner and Raja. Raja recognized some of the talent because Raja has been following my career since I fucking started in professional wrestling. You know why? Because it was Raja. It was Pops here. It was my aunts. It was Rampage that pulled up to my very first fucking wrestling match 6 years ago. So there was certain talent there in the locker room. Raja's like, oh shit, you're this, you're such and such. Oh shit, you're such and such. And then up walks someone. Don't worry about them. You know who I am? Oh no, I don't know who you are. Well, you should. I'm such and such. I don't know who the fuck that is. Pop! Need I say more?
Oh,
That wasn't a work. That wasn't a fucking storyline. That was a fucking shoot.
Mm-hmm.
right. So the dude came up to Raj and said, hey, you don't know who I man, bumped them. You don't know who I am. And then took a beer can and slammed it up against his head. So now, okay, now we get the background story. See, this is good to know. This is good to know. Listen, I'm here to report the true information. Let's go.
For those that are offended at the fact that I just told the truth, fuck you. Because now my fucking life is ruined over your lies. So fuck you.
Before you tell your story, before we went live, you were talking. I mean, if you're okay talking about it, just how this has impacted your life, your personal life.
I got a call from my fucking job. We saw the TMZ video. You're an accessory to an attempted murder. We gotta let you go.
Wow. This guy lost his job behind it because he brought Roger there. That's crazy, y'all.
I can't fucking wrestle anymore. How I'm gonna pay my fucking bills because y'all niggas want clickbait.
I'm glad we're hearing this side because I think that, see, listen, guys, this is
so clearly the one point that I really want to overemphasize is that he knew beforehand that Raja was not a worker. He was not a worker. He knew that beforehand. But if you just look at the video, it looks like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But from somebody that was there, that's not the truth.
Yep, and that's hearing that side of the story is the part that I really have issue with now. Go ahead.
You can see in the video where the promoter goes, "Whoa, well, you know what? We're so sorry," and they're trying to work the shit out of Raja. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Look. I know you're hot. Just calm down. We're gonna work this out. What they were really saying was, we don't want a lawsuit. We don't want a lawsuit, so we need an alibi. We need an alibi quick because a fan just got assaulted. We need an alibi now. Mm-hmm. Think quickly. Think quickly.
He's explaining the answer to your question right now. It says, okay, if Rise Up was not a worker, then why was he in the ring? Listen to this.
I'm getting to it right damn now. Mm-hmm. We need an alibi. What's the alibi? Fuck, what's the alibi? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a worker. I'm sorry.
And what they mean by worker was that he was there to wrestle, but he was not there to wrestle. He was a fan, and you know he's a MMA fighter, and he don't understand all that stuff because they were saying certain like wrestling things to him, like, "Oh, okay, why aren't you doing the deal?" You know, because you know that he smashed the can on his head. I guess he was thinking he was going to jump into like some kind of a play, like, hey, whatever wrestling bullshit they be doing, acting. Well, I'll get you in the ring, or But that's not what happened. What happened is you just smashed a can on an actual MMA fighter's head that is not part of the crew. So let's see what happened.
I'm sorry. Really? Are we good? We good? Roz was like, no, we ain't good. The fuck, you just cracked me over the fucking head. Not with a prop. Can I borrow that, please?
Yeah, clear that up for me because everybody's saying it was a prop can.
I'm getting to that right now. Sorry, I ain't got a can. I wish I did. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna ruin some water here. Okay. Let me give you a little secret about professional wrestling. When it comes to a beer can, you know what I'm gonna do with a beer can? Excuse me for a second.
Now we're gonna see what's real.
It's time to play fucking attorney real quick. What I'm gonna do with a fucking prop, if I want to make a beer can a prop that's not gonna hurt or cause a mess or lacerations or anything, I'm gonna empty the fucking liquid out. Look at the video. The shit exploded over the temple of Raja's head. You know why? Because they didn't empty it out and it didn't flat out like that. You know why? It was a fresh fucking beer.
Wow.
Hello. What is alcohol doing in the fucking locker room?
Thank you.
Why are we getting intoxicated before the fucking show?
Wow.
Every fucking show for 6 years. And tell me if I'm lying, motherfucker, because I did it with you. Yeah, that part.
So here's the thing. Everyone wants to go hard on Raja. But he just got a beer can smashed on his head with alcohol in it. That means that this thing is heavy and it really went with force and smashed with it in there. So he's wet. He's been hit really hard up the top of his head. And on top of that, it might have cut him a certain way. So now he's pissed off. And it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? So what he just showed is that, you know what? If it's a prop, it would be empty. That way it would easily smash and it would not cause any injuries. But in that case, it was not empty. And so it was kind of a violation. So let's go.
You want to bury me? You're all coming down with me. I'm that motherfucker.
All right, so let me say this is my thing. If Pops, how many wrestling events have we been to? We've been to a few of them backstage.
Yeah, we've been to
three events. If I'm walking backstage and a motherfucker hit me in the head with a can, we fight right then and there.
Yeah,
I don't the issue I have with the initial parts of this is why would you, again, even if you assume he's a worker, why would you just walk up to somebody and hit him in the fucking head with a can?
Right, see?
That part, I don't understand that and how people are trying to justify that shit.
Right, so everybody's so mad about what Raja did, but they not thinking about the fact that this dude hit him in the head with a can full of beer and smashed it till it like kind of like flattened almost out. So that means that probably hurt. So now he's pissed. Okay. So yeah.
Again,
I'm gonna answer that right now.
Since you already told me that you introduced him to everybody, so
don't worry, I got you. I understand why you're upset. Trust me, I totally understand that. And don't y'all think I'm trying to justify what was done. By no means am I trying to fucking justify this shit because it was fucked up. It was fucked up from the start. The finish was all fucked up. That wasn't even a part of the story. But let me get to that, please. Okay. Before y'all judge me any further, just please let me fucking explain. Because I was a big part of this shit. Promoter says, since this is already on camera, and you can go watch it for yourself, like I said, the tape never stopped running. Mm-hmm. Since this is already on film, Let's go ahead and use it. Let's make it a part of the show. Well, how are we going to do that? Well, I'll give you a chance to go in on during his match, and you get your lick back. You see, I said receipt.
Mhm.
I didn't say lick back.
Mhm.
I said,
See, so they encouraged him to get up in the ring, but they don't understand this guy is not a wrestler. He's a real professional fighter. He's not going to come in there and fake wrestle. He's going to really try to ground pound and do like some real MMA shit. He's not going to do what you think he's going to do. And he's also pissed off because you didn't smash the whole bottle in his face. Come on now. So now I see what Amazing Luke. We're going to get into what Amazing Lucas said, because Amazing Lucas broke it down too. And I'm going to play a little bit more of this. We're going to get into what other people are saying. So let's go.
receipt. You know what a receipt is? Here, I'll
And
do it.
in pro wrestling terms,
I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah,
it to myself.
explain that for the people.
I'll
who may
do it.
not
I will
know.
literally give myself a receipt right now. You ready? That's a receipt, bitch. That's all the fuck I told Roger to do. The only thing I told Roger to do was give him a fucking receipt, because that's what the promoter wanted to do, to fucking be done. The promoter sent me away with Roger to work out the details. Watch the video. I didn't tell him to go beat that man. One punch. Y'all dumb as fuck.
And I seen you seen the video that I sent you, the clip where Roger was live streaming, and he said that they didn't tell me to pull punches, or they didn't tell me, tell me.
No, they pulled him aside after we hashed everything out. They pulled him aside. By the way, that video where I'm telling Roger to fucking hit homeboy, that was a part of the fucking build up to what was about to happen later on in the fucking show. Just so you know. Somebody pulled him aside after and then says to him, and you can fucking get this validated as well. Pulled him aside, some fucking jabroni from the fucking goddamn bullshit production team comes up to him and says, no, don't just throw one punch. Fucking slam him and keep hitting him until we come in there and pull you off. Now, who the
Bro, so they were a part of it. The people that was running the show were a part of the whole thing. And this poor guy, now his career life is over because they wanted to have views. Man, that is effed up. They planned the whole thing, and then they turned it around because he kind of, oh man, now that we know, wow. So this guy that brought him said, hey, look, just punch him one time, whatever. Someone follows up with whatever. He says, no, don't do it like that. No, slam him down and just ground and pound him until we take you off. They don't understand that this guy's an MMA fighter. He's not a wrestler. He don't know how to slam somebody without doing real damage. What are we doing here? And so he really slams him and he really punches him. Oh my God. He don't know hit the fake punches. He's not a pro wrestler. Why would they do that? And now his career is over, and then this guy's career is over because of that. And then that guy might end up in prison. That is fucked up, y'all. Listen to this.
fuck set that up? And guess where I was? Nowhere in the fucking building. You know why? Because I was getting ready for my match. I had a match. I was fucking getting fucking dressed out, getting ready to fucking hit the road for another fucking gig. So I was out of there. I had nothing to do with the show from that point on. When my shit was done, I was out. So for y'all insinuating that I set this shit up, you're fucking wrong.
We got to stop with this kayfabe shit. This is beyond like all this. No
Kayfabe is dead. Shut the fuck up. Kayfabe is dead.
All right, so
Dumb.
again, I suggest everybody go watch.
And I'm gonna say this is that I watched another thing where it was talking about how, you know, if you really get hit, you have the right to hit them back. Now you have certain people that they call them real fighters, and then the fake fighters, right? That guy that he beat up is not a real fighter. You know, they do the fake fight. So they had one guy jump in there to stop the fight that was a real fighter to do that. But here's the thing, is you have a fake fighter against a real, you have people telling this real fighter to jump in the ring and body slam this guy and punch him in the face. What are you doing? So it's really on the behest of that is really on the behest of the corporation. Why is the producers? So now all this thing is really jacked up because it's really going to mess up this guy's whole life because they were collaborating, and then you had people, one person telling him to do one thing, another person telling him to do something else, and this is a setup. not by this guy, but just even by the production altogether. Let's go.
Fucking year.
Go watch I just finished watching the hour and 45-minute live stream. Before y'all start talking shit, go watch that shit first. And again, nobody.
What you mean? What I'm supposed to kayfabe this shit to protect them? Fuck you. Y'all niggas watching me burn. Y'all told me to shut up and not say nothing just so I can fucking get buried. Fuck y'all. No, I ain't shutting up about nothing. I'm telling the whole fucking truth, like it or not. And if you don't like it, pull up, bitch. I ain't got nothing to lose. Pull up, motherfucker.
Lights Out Podcast. I'm gonna have to boot you from this shit because these comments is getting ridiculous. You're talking to somebody who is actually a professional wrestler. So and people have been saying this for years. Kayfabe has been dead. Fuck all that shit.
Fucking truth, and they just don't want to accept it.
AJ's a professional wrestler. He also whoop ass for real too. He's a fighter also. Do you train over
Come for me, nigga. I'm a Marine too. Come for me.
Marine.
Come for me.
Train,
Come on. Bring it. I'm ready. I'm laced. I am fucking fit to be tied, homie. Come on.
You train with the keys, don't you?
Sure do. Since I was 14 fucking years old. So bring it.
Yeah, AJ, go ahead and finish. I'm gonna let you finish up, man. Go ahead and finish up.
I mean, quite frankly, I done said it all. all of the speculatory fucking comments previously regarding how this actually built up, I think I just fucking hit the nail on the fucking head. The fucking nail that y'all didn't want me to hit, and you know who you are. But fuck you. You tried to ruin me with a lie. Fuck you.
And this is why I say people go watch the video. Please go watch the video because all this, I watched the whole video and not one time during that video that I think, and mind you, AJ, I've never met you. I don't know you from a can of paint, but never once did I watch that whole video and say, this is AJ's fault. We should blame AJ for this. To me, the promotion and Raja himself
say that shit again
are the two responsible parties in this matter. And my thing,
Mike, everybody that's here on this live stream is saying that Raja overdid it.
Yep.
He
I'm not denying that. He went too fucking far.
All of us are saying that. That's the kind of.
My thing is, I ain't the one that told him to do that shit.
Absolutely.
I explained to him what it meant to fucking have to give a receipt.
okay.
Raja's not a professional wrestler.
That was gonna be my next question to you.
In the world of pulling punches and coming close and and selling, in his world, MMA, they don't sell a motherfucking thing. They do the shit for real. So you asking a cat that beat ass for real to go in here and sell and be a worker.
As a cover-up, so there was no lawsuit. Oops, I'm sorry. Did that slip out my mouth? Was I not supposed to say that part?
So when the guy slammed the beer on his head, and I'm gonna show that in a few minutes, they wanted to thwart any responsibility, so they told him to sell it. And what selling it means is that, okay, don't just punch him in the face, jump in there and just sell it. They don't understand this guy is not a wrestler. He's not a pro wrestler. He didn't go to no classes and learn how to fake slam somebody. He slammed him for real, punch him for real. And so when he did that, the guy had no defense.
It's easy to cover for y'all, but when one of your so-called boys is getting fucking buried, radio silence. Didn't nobody fucking stand up for me. Didn't nobody fucking defend me. So fuck y'all.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull
it. What? I'm prepared for that too. Oh, what I can prove? Hey, guess what? I got all the footage, dumbasses. Y'all got the edits. I have the originals. Oh yeah, I can't wait for court. Trust me. It is a bitch. And guess who's gonna come out on top? God's chosen, motherfucker. Part of the shit.
And again, I tell anybody that's talking shit in the comment section, take an hour and 45 minutes of your time and go watch the whole fucking video. Like AJ said, he was in that video all of 8 minutes. And how the fuck y'all get, again, have whatever your thoughts on what happened with Raja and Stu, that's one thing. But for somebody to watch that video and then say,
AJ, nothing 8 minutes, nigga. I'm a flash in the pan in that shit.
Retaliates. Again, not justifying how he retaliated, but let's not act like he wasn't provoked in this matter. Is my whole point. And again, when we go backstage, if I walk around and slap one of the production workers on, nobody's gonna say, "Oh, Bobby Lashley, you held responsible for Michael Wright's action." Nobody's gonna say that shit. Y'all gotta stop trying to blame this man for inviting his friend to a fucking show. Like, stop it.
Right. So they're trying to blame him for bringing Raja to the show. They're trying to put all the blame on him, saying that he set the guy up. And this, if you guys want to watch the rest of it, it's a CT Fletcher presents F y'all. if y'all want to watch the rest of that, let's go into what other people are saying about this. Let's even go into Amazing Lucas. I think he had a good take on it. Let's go. I liked his take. Let's go.
His official stance on what happened with Raja, Rampage Jackson's son, and the wrestler is that's bad. Okay. But that would be too easy, right? That would be too easy. So what we're going to do, I'm going to report on this story as if Raja was white and the wrestler was black. So I'm going to treat Raja as a white male in this country. I'm going to do the story. Okay, you ready? Okay. So I'm sure many of you guys are aware of the tragic incident that took place with Rampage Jackson's son and his kid, because I want people to understand what is happening with Raja. I think everyone is overlooking the incident. They're focusing on what he did and what really led to it. You have to put yourself in Raja's, shoes. He's the son of a very well-known individual, a very well-known fighter. That's got to be troubling to him to try and fill the shoes of such a big figure. And you have to deal with the economy right now. The Biden economy is destroying this man. Trump is trying to fix it. But the Biden economy, he probably can't get a job, okay, because he's white. So they're discriminating against him. Thankfully, Trump is getting rid of affirmative action in the DEI. So maybe he'll get a job there. Then they're attacking him for him not being poor. It's not his fault that he chose to work hard. And I want people to understand that this kid comes from a good family. He has a father in the household, a mother, a loving family. That clearly there's something going on in this kid's life. And I want people to just take a step back and think about, okay, before you cast that stone at Raja, okay, think about the crimes that you've done. Think about the sins that you committed. Is this what Jesus would have wanted you to do? No, we need to forgive, all right? And what we have to think about when it comes to this wrestler, who is this guy? Why is he attacking a kid? Why is he attacking a soda can and smashing on someone's head? That's assault and battery, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
Oh man, he did. You see the liquid fly out the can? So this is not like a thing. He really hit the can over the guy's head and crushed it. All kind of drinks flew out of it. So it was not a prop. He literally hit him upside the head with the can. And then when he stepped up to him, like, hold on, what? Now he's the bad guy. Let's go.
He should be locked up. And perhaps, if the Democrats haven't destroyed the police, all right, if they hadn't tried to defund the police, a police officer would have arrested that wrestler. And that wrestler could have potentially been saved if we had had law enforcement there. Damn, because that wrestler should have been locked up. Instead, he's in the hospital. And that is his fault. We have to put it out there and have these people take accountability for their actions. It was his actions of smashing the can on Raja's head for no reason. It goes to show that there's some type of, I don't want to, say it, but there's either some type of nature or nurture when it comes to their level of violence. Who does that to someone? What normal citizen does that? Just automatically responds in violence. You don't know this person from a hole in the wall, but your knee-jerk reaction, your low impulse instinct is to take a can and smash it on someone's head. You can't live with people like this. They should be locked up. They're criminals. If you look at this individual's tattoos, you can't tell me there's not some gang affiliation. I'm sure we do a deep dive into this person. He probably has a criminal record.
Amazing with this stupid. He dumb for doing this. He crazy. Look at his tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that is how they would treat him if he was a white person. They would have, if it was the other shoe on the other foot, they would have probably made it out to be that, oh, there's something wrong. So let's go.
This isn't his first citation. This isn't his first act of violence being on this planet. Let's be real. So, I mean, it's unfortunate that Raja snapped, but who wouldn't snap? Okay? If you're constantly being attacked every single day because you're white, because you're not poor, because you're intelligent, because your IQ is above room temperature, because you are superior in many ways, not saying that you're the superior race, but you are superior. It just is what it is, that you're hated on by other groups of people, specifically black people, such as the wrestler. And, it's natural for someone to pop like that. Clearly, he may be going through some mental health illness issues. We don't know. But I don't think he deserves to rot away in prison. No, that's where criminals go, okay? That's where the wrestler should have gone for assaulting Raha.
Damn.
But something took a hold of him. I don't know. It could be the violent video games, all right? It could be, the violent rap music that these kids listen to. That something took a hold of him and caused him to do this. He's an outstanding kid, okay? He's only 25. That's a kid, if we're going to be honest. That's a kid. He's an outstanding kid, and it's not his fault that he did this. Clearly, he was going through mental distress. The video games, the music, that all took its turn. And that is the culmination of this culture. I think the best way to help him is not to put him in prison with the actual criminals, but is to maybe give him some help, some counseling. He should go see a therapist for all the harm that is probably coming his way, for all the hatred that's coming his way. As for the wrestler, the black wrestler, I'm glad that he's alive. Perhaps, upon him, you'll have some time to go into very deep pensive thought and think about his actions, because his actions have consequences. And it's something that, these group of people fail to understand. I think it's horrible what happened, but Raha's a good kid. Raha's a good kid, and he should not be severely punished like this. Can you think about what Rampage is going through? Think about his father. Think about all the harm that's going on in his father, the shame that his father may have. He's probably taking fault for.
But he's still for painting them all white. I mean, I get what he's trying to do, but let's really discuss how the chat of the actual live stream kind of taunted him into doing this. Let's go.
We'll explain. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, is at a wrestling event. To my knowledge, the person is now alive and they've come back, but it looked like attempted murder. Give you guys the whole context. I watched the entire live stream and kind of compiled everything. The victim, I'm going to give you an intro into who he is. He's going to explain.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military. I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
This is Raja. He's backstage. They invited him back there. He comes with his camera guy, and they're backstage talking to the wrestlers.
I hate this dude.
Wait a minute. So he's an ex-military guy that has PTSD and trauma, and you smash a beer can on his head? Okay. More information's coming out. We're getting to see the real true understanding of what's going on here. Now, I don't know if this is going to save him. I don't think it's going to save him, but let's go.
Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't sell it?
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
No, he's not a fucking
Bro.
worker, bro.
The guy who hits him with the can goes, "You're not going to sell it."
You don't sell it?
Yes, which is a term in.
Oh, see? The guy's drunk. Psycho Stu was drunk. Watch his action. Watch how he moves, right? He does it, and then so he comes to the back. This guy does that, and he seems like he's drunk. He's excited. He's happy to meet people, and then this happens, and then he's like, "Hold up, now he's a PTSD war veteran, also an MMA fighter," and then he says, "Are you going to sell it?" Everybody don't know what "are you going to sell it" means, but they're going to explain. Shouts out to Abba and Preach.
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
He's not a effing worker. Calm down. I fixed it, Harumi. He's not a worker. Calm down. But this guy is clearly drunk. He slams against this guy's head. This guy has no idea what's going on. And he clearly is pissed off. Okay, so let's go.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Are you gonna sell it? That means he wants to create like I guess a wrestling, I don't know, thing. I don't even know what the hell. But the one guy that everybody's saying that set this guy up is right here. That's what he was talking about earlier. They're saying, "Oh, you set him up." So let's go. Let's talk about that.
Dude, he's not a fucking
Bro.
worker, bro.
The guy who hits him with the can
Yeah.
goes, "You're not gonna sell it."
You don't sell it?
Yes, which is a term in wrestling. Whenever you do a stunt,
Mhm.
you have to sell it. Yeah.
Stu thinks that this guy's part of it because he sees the camera.
Yeah.
He sees the guy backstage, and they're often doing promotions that way.
Yes.
So that's why he's going, "You're not gonna sell it."
I don't play that shit. Nah, I will fuck him up,
I
bro.
know you will. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
He always think that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
What kind of homo stunt shit?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always think it's a work, dude.
Put that down, please. Like, seriously.
No. That's for me.
I know it's for you, but we're trying to solve something right now. Like, you know, we don't want no heat. We don't want no problem.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool now, but you know what I'm saying?
You know, we just want to make sure everything's okay. He knows he fucked up. He's trying to apologize and stuff.
Yeah, he think it's part of the, you know.
We just don't want no problem. You know, if we are apologizing, we're sorry.
I appreciate that.
That's some real shit. Let me drop mine on real quick. I get the sweat, but that's some real shit.
Oh, you good?
You know what's the good thing about this? Now I can make it something. Because I'm going to have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat.
You know what
ready
I'm
for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell,
Talk to the president.
yeah. If you can do that for me, I'll be cool. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do that. Hell
I'm
yeah.
going to have him run in on your shit in your match. You'll fucking seal that.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
So he apologized. He said he's sorry. And then they said, we're going to take it to the mat. So let's go.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I just thought you were a worker.
So he said he didn't know. He thought you were a worker. This, that, the other. Let's go.
I get it.
Well, now you just
He's seen the camera. He says he gets it. Here we go.
involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy. Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy. I know he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit. Yeah.
Like, he,
Clearly, this is not a fire. He's up there he's smoking, drinking, getting fucked up behind stage. And that's what they were talking about, is that why is there alcohol behind stage at the wrestling event? Right? People are not in their right minds, not thinking right. So then this guy is going to tell him, hey, this is what you got to do, right? So
thought was he was a pro.
Yeah.
Another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
So, you know, he's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt. Don't tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
I give him his receipt. So he explained what a receipt was. It means just to punch him in the face. According to what was said, is that after he told him, give him his receipt, production went back to him and behind this guy's back, because he's the one that brought this guy there, and said, no, don't just give him a receipt. I want you to slam him. I want you to do this and that, the other. But here's the thing, is that this is not a wrestler. This guy's not a wrestler. He is a MMA fighter trained by his father. They're both MMA fighters. So when you say slam him and do this, it's like there's a whole nother meaning to do that than a regular wrestling situation where they're fake slamming each other. You understand? So here we go.
Oh, so he's telling him to jump in.
They're saying go in, but they're saying give a receipt. A receipt is just a cheap blow.
Receipt is just a cheek blow, right? And he explained that to him. All right, so let's go.
Tag his shit, bro.
I'll get it there. Hey, as long as I get my lick back, I'm straight.
Reno said, let them have VIP as an apology for seating. Well, can they get any seating that's close to the front? That's
Yes,
sort of
if it's
like
open.
My dad don't need to save me, bro.
Things to pay attention to from here. If you guys have already heard, he's mentioned his dad twice and how he can handle things himself. You don't need his dad. He's got his own shit. There's a couple times he mentions it throughout the stream. Pay attention to how he interacts with his live stream, because actually you'll see how things shift over time. The more he interacts with the live stream and they egg him on, the angrier he gets. And that's the precursor to when he jumps in the ring.
That shit pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. That shit pissed me off. And I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get his dad. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. Bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
Heard what he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out."
I bet.
Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's always been my dream to F up a pro wrestler. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen about this. I don't know. He might not be able to come back from this. This is crazy. Let's go, guys.
So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. I don't believe him.
Oh, Lord. Am I really going to fight him? No, I'm going to punch his ass for real. Oh, Lord. This is, wow, this is bad.
Me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs.
Oh, how many subs to knock him out, guys? Oh, my God. That's premeditation, yeah. Man, guys, this is looking bad. At first, I was trying to be on the guy's side when he was saying, hey, look, I didn't tell him. But the more that it's getting into it, it's like, hey, look like his chat was running him, not the pre-production, but the people that were on his chat were egging him on to do some bullshit. Let's go.
Knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joe. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it, Miggy? Bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the fuck up.
See this part? My dad can't ever call me a bitch. This is the part that we get into the father and how even the father had something to do with this, and even how he was egging him on. He is done. Yeah, he gonna go to. Yeah, that's crazy. Can't let the chat run your life, bro. There's things that are legal and things that are not. You can't do that. Maybe he thought because he was in a ring that it probably wouldn't matter, but no, you can't do that. Let's go.
Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to you. Tony, I'm gonna show you, Tony.
A few moments later.
Okay. Now this part.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's bad. He slammed him on the thing and then begins to ground and pound him. So let's go.
You guys are not going to be able to see, but I'm going to play the audio so you can see. At one point, it's going to go black after he slams him. That entire period where it's black, he's hitting him. He's hitting him the whole time. He's in full mount, and he's just launching haymakers on the guy. He's already unconscious. Guy's not moving, blood coming out of his face. He's out.
Oh my God. Guys, when did he snort a line? Like, no, it wasn't even about a line. I think that, and he snorted a line. He's high and out of his mind. How do you know he snorted a line? Is that real? Well, no, we can't show that on YouTube. We're not on TikTok. If you want to see the footage, you got to go on TikTok or some other. We're on YouTube. We can't show that bullshit. So let's go.
He gets. You can see he's got blood all over his shirt.
Oh my God.
They're escorting him out. He's getting kicked out of the joint. People are following him outside. He's not saying anything during this period. The audio's fucked up, so that's why I just cut it. So I'm sparing your ears. You can see him walking out. I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
A few moments later.
Hello?
I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start running. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up.
Okay, so the stream.
Now we can't wait to do that. You know? You see, no, I don't know where the footage is at. I'm not going to play it on my channel because I don't want to get no strike or nothing like that. I'm sure it's on TikTok. I'm not going to gloat in like someone really do. I don't agree with that. I'm just covering what Aber and Preach said because they make some good points. So shouts out to Aber and Preach.
Ends there. That's the events of that day. And full mount, if you're not aware, is probably the most dangerous position to be in.
The most dangerous position in MMA is unconscious. That's what it is. If you're full mount and you're guarding yourself, that's one thing.
Yeah, and you can't even say it's justified. There was so much time between the beer incident and that. He had time to premeditate. He was asking other people how he should do it. He said he was not gonna follow the script. So he knew what the fuck he was doing. None of this is an accident. None of this is like, and I saw Rampage come out afterwards. Oh, they shouldn't have had him in there. I don't condone what he did, but this was just bad work. Now, it's true that they fucked up from an organizational standpoint, but your son went in there with bad intentions. That was not an accident.
You can't apologize, shake hands with someone, and then seek revenge. You can't be like, hey, we cool, and then it's not cool. To me, that's a sucker punch. That's the same thing as, because you're basically lowering the guard of the other person. You're like, yeah, nah, we cool. It's good. Don't worry about it. We're good. And then you wail on him when he leases. No.
Live streaming is just re-amplify, especially the IRL stuff, is just amplifying people's insecurities, their bad nature. Why? Because the chat.
People feed on that.
That's it. How many times have I?
Man, that's sad. That is, when I look at that, I'm like, what in the world? Like, no, yeah. He sat there with the chat. Hey, what should I do?
Gotta show him some respect.
Hey, you're right, Joe. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts.
What's this?
The irony in all this is that all this time you're screaming that you're not a bitch and people have stopped treating you like a bitch and then you're acting like one.
You're beating on an.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so let's see what this says right here. This is his father. Let's go.
Like, I really followed it.
Vanderlei.
Rogers and his oldest son, whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
That's his dad. That's his dad.
What?
And
What? So his dad already was on some this is what I'm saying. Did his father fail him? This is what he said. I'm gonna go back. I want to hear what Aber and Preach say before this, but yeah, that's crazy.
Definitely, you need to consult for that. You want to turn everybody like your dad did that door. You can't do that. You got some issues, and then acting like that's you got to see the bitch in there. You got to respect me. That's not how you get respect from people.
and this more relates to Jackson, Rampage, the father. I used to watch a lot of UFC back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, the days like Chuck Liddell, Rashad Evans, Rampage Jackson, Anderson Silva, you know, even the guys that came back before that from GSP to Randy Couture. So that was my era of like, I really followed it.
Vanderlei.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So don't fuck with them. If you go to
What? So he saved up college for his Japanese kids, and he saved bail money for his black kids. So don't fuck with them. What? And then Roger went to the military, got PTSD. So now he's already mentally going through some. This is crazy. This is sad. This is sad, sad, sad. And y'all be trying to say, oh, well, the black woman is the reason why. Look at the fathers and how they're treating their own kids. Y'all single mothers is the reason why y'all single mothers. The single mother is the reason why the black man is all messed up. Look at how this father just said that, listen, he took his two people from an Asian woman, two kids from the Asian woman, and put them in college, and then the two that's black, he said he got them bail money. What the hell kind of bullshit is that? And these are the mindsets of these black men, y'all. We gotta like really be worried about who we be having these kids by, because that's crazy work.
jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
That's his dad. That's his dad. And I again, a little bit more context. His dad is also a live streamer, so he'd be online in his 50s, attention horn.
Oh. Don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out. I can't pay with this thing?
No. No, I don't, Don.
I just want to say what's up.
Bro, do you tap people on the back like that?
Sorry.
Bro, that's rude as fuck. Bro.
So
Nobody like that. Turn around. Come here. Turn around. How you like that?
I'm so sorry.
Think about it. How you like that?
No, I just grew up watching your fights.
So you come tap people on the back like that?
Nah, dude.
Are you serious? Are you serious though, bro?
I'm so sorry.
I just want so come on.
What is he teaching his child right here? What are we doing here? He tapped him on the back because he was a fan. And this father is up here going to be aggressive about that because he's live streaming. He wants a 10. This is insane, bro. See this? So y'all want to blame the black woman about how we raising our kids. Is this any better? Like, what are we doing here? Black man?
Closer. That's a social experiment. Did you like that?
No, not really.
So why you do it to me?
I just wanted to grab your attention, that's all.
You can say my name, bro. I got ears, bro.
All right, sorry.
Don't ever tap a grown man on his back like that, bro.
No worries,
What's your name?
Nathan.
Look at what he's teaching his child. See this guy? He's excited to see his favorite person, and this guy is turning it into a aggressive moment, and that's teaching him to be like this. So he's quiet right here. He respects his father, and his father's being a complete asshole to this guy. So now you see where he gets this rage from.
How old are you?
I'm 21. I just turned 21.
Man, goddamn, you old enough to get your ass kicked.
Yeah, sorry. I just grew up watching your fights.
Man, you look at my son. Look at my son looking at you.
Yeah, sorry. All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Absolutely. Well, you're very good at it. So
I try my best.
well, I have an idea.
Oh, you remember this clip?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
This is old lore.
I heard absolutely, and I know exactly what kid that
Go look up on Google Rampage Jackson Heather. Okay. I want you guys to understand how much of a crash out this man's dad is. Rampage is essentially just dry humping her mid-interview, and it's awkward.
Oh, you're not gonna play the door? I thought we was getting at the door. Oh,
There's a lot.
Come on, bro.
Tough stuff I don't touch. I'm pretty sure the UFC is very crazy.
Oh, yeah, you're not crazy about that. You're
I'm not
crazy.
touching. But the idea that you let randoms on the internet take you from your family, that's soft.
You got random people that you never met in your life have that much power over you.
That's crazy, guys. So let's go into how Rampage Jackson really failed his son. And shouts out to Abba and Preach for breaking this down. You know, let's go.
By now, all right. Nothing that we're going to discuss in this video is absolving Raja of anything, but I think it's important that we as men discuss how we influence and encourage others to engage in violence by making them feel lesser than because they don't live up to our idea of masculinity. His own father, that he desperately wants to make proud and to surpass, called him minutes before the assault and called him a gay person and clowned him repeatedly. And then his chat went to go clown his son.
Let me call my son. Hey, yo, did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights, nigga? Did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights? No. Do I need to send my goons over there? No. You was hugging on a dude in some damn tights. Man, man, you shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga, you hugging on some dude in some booty shorts. I wasn't fucking hugging on nobody. Making shit up. I ain't make nothing up. All right, long as you say. All right, now y'all got.
Oh my God. So right before he jumped up there. His father was on the phone with him. Do you see this? He was on the phone with him right before he did that and calling him, you was jumping on the thing with him. He's instigating. So he has the chat calling him zesty. He has his father calling him up, who's also live streaming, calling him zesty. This, that, the other. How much pressure is that? Come on now.
Son.
Let me call my son. Hey, yo. Did you get?
So he's at the wrestling match right here. He's ringside. They gave him the seat that he asked for. Let's go.
Jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights, nigga? Did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights? No. Do I need to send my goons over there? No. You was hugging on a dude in some damn tights. Man, shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga, you was hugging on some dude in some booty shorts.
See, that's like antagonizing. That's antagonizing this young man. So now he feels like he has something to prove now to his father.
I wasn't fucking hugging on nobody. Making shit up. I ain't make nothing up. All right, long as you say. All right, now y'all got my son mad at me.
No, but then he gets on his thing and says, what should I do? And then the chat gets into it. You need to slam him. You need to do this. You need to do that. So at first he gets a call from his father. Then he gets into the chat. The chat gets to talk shit. And I don't know, he might be a weak-minded person and not able to think for himself. So now because of all this amping up, next thing you know, he's up on the thing just grounding and pounding somebody. Like, this is crazy.
Are y'all happy now?
Now, Rampage is joking. He's clearly trolling.
Yes, but that got into the head of his son.
His son is not trolling. His son is actually upset.
My dad can't never call me a bitch.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit. Yeah. Bro, my dad can't do shit.
He felt emasculated by the hit earlier. Why am I putting this all together? On many different streams, Rampage will troll his son. You know, he'll call him gay, call him weak, whatever it is. And I think this is the barrier. You remember what you talked about when it comes to relationships, how people get online and when they got problems in their relationships, they be live streaming the whole thing. And you say how weird it is?
I think it's super weird.
The same thing is happening, but with parenting right now.
Yes.
People are like, Rampage is not ill. I don't think he is. But this comes down to the whole masculine energy thing. Growing up, you saw a lot of guys get into fights because people taunted them because they needed to prove themselves. His son clearly feels like he needs to prove himself to his father, but also feel like he's, what is the word I'm looking for?
He's forever in the shadows of his dad.
Exactly.
Forever.
Yes.
Hell no, I don't got no bread, bro. My dad got bread. That's his bread. That's not mine. That's why I want to get on brand risk. Every time he walks in somewhere, his dad is bigger than him. No matter what he accomplishes, his dad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when you're going out with a star. You're going out with a star. You know, let's go out with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
My girl is huge, super famous. I'm never gonna be Preach. I'm gonna be that girl's boyfriend.
Absolutely.
And it's like, okay, but I do shit. Yeah, no, you're the. He's at the event alone. Oh yeah, Rampage's son. That's crazy. No, I'm me.
That's crazy. I hope that y'all are hearing this. I really want you guys, because when it really comes down to this, when you deal with your sons, you have to be very careful about what you put into their minds, especially with this live streaming thing going on, where you might have a son that has like an audience, and next thing you know, you're like kind of taunting him a certain way, and then the audience feeds into that. Now you have a situation where your son might be in prison. I'm not sure if he's in prison right now.
And to add to your point, he has 4 kids. Only one of them decided to be an MMA fighter, and it was the illegitimate child.
Yes.
And it speaks to that psyche where the child who's rejected will do whatever they can, oftentimes, to prove themselves worthy.
Of course.
Tell you, I knew out of all my boys, I knew he was gonna be the one that
How many do you have?
I got 3 boys.
But if you guys knew Rampage when he was early in his UFC career, the dude was a complete crash out. He had run-ins with the law. I think he had a few like actual incidents that probably should have landed him in jail. I say all this to say, what?
His name is Rampage.
Right.
Where the hell do you think he got that name?
As a fighter, I think it's a great persona. It's enjoyable to watch.
But
when your son is living in your footsteps and he's trying to live up to that name, it puts a high bar. And when your dad's fucking clowning you in public, which gives everyone else the green light to shit on you, when you don't got your self-esteem together, to me, it's a recipe for disaster.
Oh, 100%. All the motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody playing with me, bro. Real shit.
And look, I'm not here to say Rampage is, a disgusting father, whatever it is. Then he raises his kids. He's in their lives. He tries really hard to fight and be in their lives, and I commend that. He could have ignored Raja's existence altogether when he found out.
So I guess he was an illegitimate child. So you see what he did? See how he treated that child? And so now the child is acting out and he's trying to follow after his father's footsteps. That's really sad.
About it. But he took him in, he's trying to raise him. But when you involve streaming with your parenting, I don't think we've already established this for relationships. How many times has a woman got online on live stream, said some shit about her husband or boyfriend, and the public lambasts her like, why would you ever say that out loud?
Even if that thing was staged or a joke, at least
it's emasculating.
It don't look good.
Right.
It don't look good.
I don't understand why you guys wouldn't think from a father that wouldn't happen. Literally the chat is jumped because he's popular. So his live stream chat will leave to go goad the guy. And I'm not saying this is okay. I'm not trying to downplay what look, guy that belongs in jail, in my opinion. But
does he belong in jail though? I don't know. What do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat. You think that he needs to go to jail? Let's go.
You're literally pushing people to go bully your kid, and your kid, he's unstable.
It's like the opposite. You want what do you want to be? Straight? We already got in a fight once.
Oh, really?
2 years ago?
Yeah.
He sucker punched me.
Well, I saw the slap.
How'd that go for you?
that?
And what'd you do? Did you slam him on his head?
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker to the hospital that day.
Yeah.
I never get guillotine on that.
What? So do you see all this like toxic shit? He made his son go to the hospital. It's a lot of trauma going on in the situation. He needs to be, put through. I don't think he need to be put into jail. I think he need to like get some trauma stuff because this father is traumatized alone.
About it. I didn't want to keep punching him, so I guillotined him and he wouldn't tap out. And
you put him to sleep?
Yeah. Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my 2 Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the 2 Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So don't fuck with him.
I hope that the bail money is able to get him out when he does this, when you fucking egg them on. That's crazy.
And just think about your own dad saying that shit in public. Like, yo, my kid's a crash out. I know it. I already got the bail money ready. And you feed into that. You're the kid publicly. Like, yes, I understand ribbing, all that stuff. Your kid's clearly upset because something happened to him. Y'all can't have it both ways. You can't tell me that fathers are incredibly important, that kids need their fathers, and then also say that Rampage Jackson had zero influence. That don't make no sense.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying about this whole thing. You will see all these panels of people talking about how bad single mothers are and this, that, the other. But you see a father clearly in the son's life being a bad influence on that son for his own personal gain. Like he's using his son to like troll and clown for his own like benefit. That's crazy.
Sense. If you are literally bullying your kid, calling them lesser than because they didn't handle some situation the way that you think they should have, then you have an influence. And I think it's okay to discuss that.
It's a tough one because at the end of the day, you being upset about a situation or how you were raised validates how you feel about something, but it does not absolve your actions. The people on the chat had something to do with it, but at the end of the day, you took those decisions.
There's nothing that could be done. He took the decision. The father had something to do with it. And it's sad that he's the one that's going to have to pay for it. He's going to have to go to jail. Maybe prison. I don't know. I don't know if this guy, the guy that it happened to might not press criminal charges. I got to look it up and see if he actually did. But yeah, I don't know. This is really, really sad.
This might be the first time I'm ever say this. Not that it's not real, but like this is probably one of the clearest examples. This is what I imagine when people think of toxic masculinity.
Yes.
Right? Like,
yes.
He was getting upset with his chat because someone said you're too nice. Oh, you think I'm nice? Someone said you're not a crash out. Oh, you're gonna see I'm a real crash out.
I'm a fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see you about to see how fake of a crash out I am. I'm too nice. Bet. But I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga.
People were able to goad this guy into having the most extreme reaction, all because he was being diplomatic. That he accepted the other person's apology and moved on. Now, nigga, you gotta get your respect. And people actually think this was an acceptable response. To me, if you think this is unacceptable, you got problems. We have this whole thing of like, dude, don't ever accept no disrespect. You step on your shoes, even if it's an accident. This is all dumb shit.
I let some shit slide. To be honest with you, if I'm not in my country, if I'm not in my hood, if I don't know people, they step on my shoes. So what?
Also,
I don't know who I'm talking to.
Can we take 2 steps back? We also have to talk about what people even consider disrespect. Can I be honest? This situation wasn't disrespect.
That's good.
It was a misunderstanding.
It was
misunderstanding. He thought that he was a worker, so he smashed. They said, "You're not going to sell it." So clearly he thought that he was a wrestler. They said, "Oh, no, he's not a worker." Okay, okay. Ooh, my bad. All right, shake hands. But then afterwards, the father got into it. The chat got into it. Next thing you know, this guy is slamming this guy on the ground and grounding and pounding it. And I'm not going to play that.
The misunderstanding.
But he let chat convince him he was disrespecting me for letting it happen.
Yes.
Like, here's an example. Let's say it's my best friend. And we're supposed to meet up in a crowd. I have a certain way of greeting him. So I just grab from behind like this. And I think it's my friend. I grab him. He turned around.
Yo,
it's not my homie.
What are you doing?
Oh, my bad. I thought you were someone else.
No, you can't disrespect me like that.
See what I'm saying?
That's not a disrespect. That's a good
Now you can
point.
say that Stu should have known better, but from my vantage point, Stu, the guy who did the beer can thing with the prop, my point is people can say he should have known better. That's a crazy thing to do to someone.
It wasn't a prop. Wasn't a prop. It was a real beer can with real alcohol in it.
You're not sure. And I can agree. But Stu's got PTSD. 1, 2, he looked a little bit slow. I'm going to say it straight. So knowing that, I think it's okay to say there's a difference between disrespect and misunderstandings. And if you can't have a bit of grace for that, I'm sorry.
That's a valid point.
But what is he? He was clowning him for being gay, right? Oh, you're around a bunch of niggas in tights. I can joke like that with you because we don't really care about. You guys said I'm gay? I'm gay. Whatever. I was rolling up on niggas with tights. I don't really care. If you actually care, to me, that's a problem. Y'all really.
That's his father. He's going to really take his father's words to heart. I mean, there's so many things to unpack here. Let's go back into what happened here. Let's go.
He's going to reject you. He just proved their point. I'm not a. You are. I really feel this way. He really takes up after his dad.
That's my girlfriend, nigga. Why you hitting her like right in front of me? Look at her. I'll break you out of there, dude. Look at he mad. So why you hanging out my table next to this hottie if you work here?
If it's your table, it's my table.
Are you being a dick right now?
I'm not trying to be.
Yeah, but you are though.
Well, that's just because you're sensitive then.
Hey, get
out of my table. I already figured out you a bitch. Get your bitch ass off my table.
He's sensitive.
He's a bit of a crash out himself.
Yeah.
But again, if you watch Rampage over the years, you know this. I just kept thinking about all them young niggas I done seen when I was a kid, how they got goaded into dumb fights or hating somebody else because somebody else, he said you a bitch. You get arrested, get a charge, got to drop out of college. Like, it's all dumb shit.
Really? And how old were you when that happened?
Oh, that was my whole high school experience.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my whole childhood.
You're right. He's not in there no more. At some point, you have to grow out of it. I think that's a rite of passage.
Well, he done been through the military. I'm sure that he knows he's not a bitch. I don't understand why he's able to be this much influenced by his father when he's actually served military service, been through basic training. He should have some discipline. So I will say that.
100%.
That's why niggas in their 30s pulling out gats on guys because they said something about him.
Yeah.
Like at some point, you got to be accountable for the fact that you let all these people go. You're like, wake the fuck up. If you saw these dweebs who were in your live stream chat calling you a pussy, you round them all up. You see a couple 13-year-olds, a couple 12-year-olds. And if you let these motherfuckers right in front of you goad you into a fight, you're the biggest loser. Spending your afternoon trying to get them mad, so you have to be a loser in your personal life. Anybody who's doing anything, anybody who got loved ones they spend time with is not in the IRL stream being like, oh, you're going to let them do that to you? See, it's loser shit. You're going to let losers
dictate your life.
Have you give up your freedoms.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Now look, we've all.
Man, listen, guys. Go ahead and check out the information. I'm not gonna play that online. Go and check out Abba and Preach. They have more information on this. Shouts out to Abba and Preach. I want to put this copyright thing up. I was only just using this for commentary. I'm not trying to take your content. I just wanted to discuss this, and you had the best information. So if you guys do happen to come upon my channel, I don't even have nobody really watching this, so maybe hopefully they ain't gonna trip on me. But shouts out to anybody who has stayed this long. Much love, guys. Peace.
I am blessed to make money, money making money, money making money, money making money, money making money, manifest making money, money making money, money making money, money making money. I ain't stressed, making money, money making money, money making money, money making money. Gratitude is my attitude. I'm